So hello everyone, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. This is a general message for Aries, so take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. Check your other planetary placements, rising sign, moon sign, other stuff like that. I do use profanity and talk about adult things, so if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or just don't appreciate that kind of language, then respectfully, you can sign off now. Otherwise, we're getting into Aries. So Aries, I've got my Vice Versa Tarot, I've got my Chakra Insight Oracle cards, my Sacred Rebel Oracle, and my Love Your Inner Goddess deck, and I'm going to be using them for you today. And I'm going to start with the Chakra Insight Oracle, just to get a feel for what the universe is focused on in your healing right now, and then we're going to see how it unfolds, and I'm going to put you the guidance cards at the end. So, Chakra Insight Oracle for Aries. Chakra Insight Oracle for Aries. What is the focus in Aries healing right now? What is the focus? Throat chakra. Self-expression. Is it backwards? Hold on guys, let me work a little magic. It's magic. You know. I think Aries' biggest challenge is going to be expressing their individuality this week, claiming their own self, all right? Claiming their own self and being assertive and getting it. So if that's what's healing, what do the events look like that are going to unfold in order to accomplish that? What insight can the universe give us as to how that healing is going to unfold for you, Aries? Here we go. For August 2019. Clarify, I was going to say the Tower, alright. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Hierophant. And clarify the Ten of Cups. All right, so Aries, this month, we start off with the Tower, not this face, but this one, and it's clarified by death, not this side, but this one. So, I don't feel like anybody's world is falling apart. I don't feel like the reality is completely crumbling. I do not feel like this is a negative tower. I feel with this here, the Chariot card crashed into the Tower. So, something that was in motion just completely halted. And this lightning epiphany came in from the divine that just cracked the facade clear off. All right, so the truth is completely open in this standstill energy, right? I'm feeling with the Chariot crashing into the Tower, I feel that it's that facade coming down that is truly allowing this rebirth energy. Because this here, what they're doing is almost like a sacred ritual. They're with the earth, and they've got the skull there with the life elixir, the lotus, and the crow. And the feminine is in the background, dancing under the sun between the twin towers. of the Moon card. So the Sun is there now. I feel like whatever this is, whatever came to a complete halt and the facade came off was the false reality. And I feel like the new reality is completely being born. I feel like the Sun is rising out of this energy. I'm getting major Phoenix energy coming back stronger than before. Whatever your old reality was, it's completely shifted and elevated. I'm hearing shifted and elevated this month. All right, then we have the Magician. Not this side, but this one. And we have the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Coins, not this one, but this one. So looking at these energies and what is on the back of both of them. So you see they're both wearing like capes or robes. We've got the Tree of Life and the Rose. And the Magician, if you look, he's holding up a double flamed candle. He's holding up a double flamed candle. It's a twin flame candle. Wow, I'm hearing I'm quite literally hearing the word resurrection. Wow. Wow, and I just got goosebumps. Okay. So whatever this is, Aries, especially if you're on the twin flame journey, because I definitely just did that reading and the energies are real strong, so I'm not going to be surprised if that comes up in the energies in general throughout these zodiacs. I feel like the only thing that matters is the Ace of Cups. Because on this side of the Magician, you could see the sword, the wand, the coin, and the cup. But here, it is all about the Tree of Life, the lily, and the Ace of Cups with that twin flame and infinity, you know, on the mind, on the crown. I think the possibilities are limitless. I think they're limitless. That cup of love that is shining against the horizon, that light that looks like it's coming out from the cup. Aries. Whatever this was that stopped in order to be reborn is quite literally resurrecting. And I feel like this goes way back, like, because I'm definitely hearing like the Kabbalah, you know what I mean, with this Tree of Life. And I'm just getting this, I'm hearing offer you the world energy. Like this cornucopia, I think the Page of Coin found that coin inside the cornucopia there, is what I'm, because I've never read this card this way, but I'm getting like the Page has completely found that cornucopia of abundance and endlessness and is holding it up and it's glowing, and he's like, wow, I really have that endless, limitless love energy, abundance energy in my hands. In my hands. Like this Magician was working magic, serious magic, with light pouring out that cup, and has that exactly what he wanted in his 5D mind, what he was trying to manifest with magic. I think he completely did manifest it. I think he's holding everything. Like literally, I'm hearing holding the world in their hand, like everything. Now we have the Hierophant card in the reverse side, right? So it's not this one, which I hate this side of the card. I love the reverse side, so I'm super excited because the inner child's holding the key. The apple of wisdom has not been bitten, but it's been cut open in order to review the internal makeup of it first. The fertility goddess is there. Something's birthing from truth. It's a protected place. That's a tetragrammaton on the back of the Hierophant. It's a protective symbol. It holds the intention that the highest of soul contracts is upheld. And because it's the inner child, I don't feel like these are adults trying to digress to progress. I feel like the digression has been made and you're back at that pure state. I think that whole rebirth period, the whole finding your magic thing, has completely brought you back to your purest state in order to achieve the highest contract, because it comes out clarified by the Fool. And it's not this side. It's It's this one. Dawn. Lots of dawn energy. Dawn right here. Dawn right here. Dawn right here. It's just dawn, right? The dark night of the soul, Aries, is over. The dark night of the soul is over. And it comes out with the 10 of Cups. After everything that you've been through, after all the loss, after all of the storms, you got a fucking rainbow and you got each other. You and another person. Because up until now, there's been nobody else in this reading. It's all masculines on the cards. All of them. Except this one. Except this one. So if you're an Aries masculine, I feel like everything just came to a halt and the sky opened up and literally said, hey, here's the light. Here's the light. And I think with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Swords that came out to clarify it, the 10 of Wands in this side is like the home stretch, and I think that whatever needed to be walked away from, whatever battles were considered losing battles, I think they're absolutely being thrown to the wayside. Like, you know what? It's too much of a burden. It's too much of a hassle. I'm just fucking glad I have you. Like, fuck the burdens. Fuck whatever anybody else thinks. I'm hearing, like, it's me and you. It's me and you. By the end of this month, by the time August is done, I feel like Aries energy, I feel like Aries energy is on mission. And I think that by the end of August, I think they're in complete union state. I think that they've had their back to the rest of their life for a while. And then they've been on this mission looking forward, searching, and I think they finally found it. Aries, I think you finally found it by the end. By the end of this month, I think you're in the home stretch. I think all the battles that need to be put to the side are aside, and I think you have that leap of faith in the highest with that soul contract in the highest with the Hierophant there. I think you've absolutely manifested the world and are finally able to complete that high soul contract and take that step forward and make it official. Yeah, I think someone legitimately walked away from the things that were burdening them and creating storms in their life. I think they've completely walked away from all of it. And I feel like they're with the love of their life. Whatever that love is for you, I think you absolutely attain it. I think you're going to be a completely different person, Aries, by the time this month is over. I think whatever you went through in July was a huge part of the growth process. And now that the growth was had, you're blooming. You're blooming. All right. Sacred Rebel. What additional guidance would the Divine like to give to Aries for the month of August? What card above all other cards does Aries need to receive right now? The highest good for this August energy. What do they need to keep in mind? Bring it into form. Bring it into form. That's what I was talking about. It's going from manifesting and wishing and doing like inner magic to actually finding it in the 3D. Actually achieving it in the 3D and being like, wow, I got the world in my hands. And you bring it into form. You start taking them steps forward. That ripple effect. When you start, Aries, when you start letting the old reality crash and you allow that Phoenix energy to take off and you truly do want to manifest in the highest good, the whole freaking world, because that is in your highest soul contract to do so, that leap of faith in a new direction. I think you're absolutely taking those steps. I think it's rippling. I think it's creating a whole bunch of light. And I think your energetic footprint is going to be felt on a larger scale in the collective. Straight up. Straight up. It's in your bones. You know what I mean? Like, who you are now, who you're becoming, it's literally, it's in your bones, it's in your soul. Like, this is who you were always meant to be or be with. That's going to create a crazy ripple. That's going to create a crazy ripple. Crazy, awesome ripple at that. Hold on, I'm being told to read you something from the book. I don't know what. Hold on. Card number 41. What does it want me to read? All right, I'm going to read some. Okay. Beautiful dreamer. You can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live, to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer, and work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. You're being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people too can access them and experience something special too. It says if you've been thinking about writing a book, painting, or acting on an inspirational idea, now is the time. It's an unequivocal yes. Do it now. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry about how it's all going to work out. The universe loves a bold spirit. Once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover opening doors, hand gently guiding at your lower back as you are moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. When the world comes crashing down, the world comes opening up, Aries. Way up. Don't worry about the details. Roll with it. Completely roll with it. Whatever you're manifesting in your highest good, the world is in your hands. And love your life, for that matter. All right, so love your inner goddess deck. Love your inner goddess deck. What message above all other messages needs to be received for Aries this month, for August? What message above all other messages, Spirit? Gaia, card number 40. Shine on. Shine on. Look at that butterfly on her crown. That's her headspace. That's a completely transformed headspace, completely transformed mind. Shine on. We got Gaia. Really, you might want to watch 1s and 4s, Aries. 1s and 4s. If you're getting those synchronicities, 1s, 4s, and 5s. Yeah, big numbers for you to look out for. All right, so card number 40. Gaia. Something new is being hatched. You may wonder if you are imagining it, if the idea of startling and beautiful change is just a foolish fantasy. Gaia comes to tell you that this newness is real. Guys, you finding and manifesting the fucking world is real, Aries. It's fucking real. New life is forming, and when the time is right, it is going to spring forth as something amazing. What is needed is some patience, care, and a willingness to trust in what is happening within your own soul. Most of the time, people don't think much about their soul, let alone use their inner senses to feel for what their soul is experiencing. But when we do take the time to go within, to inquire after our own soul experience, a beautiful inner relationship develops, and we start to feel the life of the soul as a very real and genuine experience. We begin to experience more joy, faith, patience, and trust, and we start to share a special secret inner knowing with our soul about beautiful happenings that are going to take place. We feel a quiet inner confidence and a sense of knowing what is going on in our lives at a deeper level. This is comforting and helpful. Now is the right time to take for your soul, to care for yourself just like you would a fragile egg with precious new life growing inside. Enjoy your growing soul connection as you trust in what is about to hatch. I'm getting golden egg imagery and Mother Goose. Stories of old, rhyme and rhythm. Taking you back to your childhood, that innocent state. I'm getting all that imagery, guys. I feel like Aries, whatever you go through this month, just know by the end of it, it's totally fucking real and it's totally fucking worth. Things are coming together big. You're hatching something big, Aries. Gaia's behind you. Something's coming into form. The first half of the month might be a little rough, but I think once you pass that Lionsgate portal and that Jupiter direct energy and Mercury is out of its post-shadow period, I'm literally getting like the dawn. Like it is the dawn. Like the dark night of your soul that's been healing throughout this entire lifetime, that darkness is finally over. I think Aries is wide awake. I think Aries' soul is wide awake by the end, and not only are they wide awake, they realize all the crap they went through was for a higher reason. They got the world in their hands. Aries has the freaking world in their hands. And that's what's healing. Throat chakra, the ability to express and create your individual path and be assertive in your creation energy. Awesome, Aries. Awesome. So enjoy August. Even if it does start out with a tower and having to work a little bit of magic, I think that once you take that leap of faith, it's all good. I think it's all good. I think you're going to get everything your soul wanted to get before it came here, and you forgot what you actually wanted. I think that you're getting that. I think you're getting your soul wish. I think you're getting your soul wish. So, good job, Aries. Good job, Aries. Until next time, love each other, and most importantly, love yourself. Bye.